Hey guys, yeah, I'm close to clocking out. I'm on my last break, very late, if you will. It's one of those situations to where you get busy, you're short on staff, you're going through a pandemic and stuff like that. It's basically where, yeah, you get your last break, but it may be like your last, 20 minutes that you get it in, and then the rest you just wait until it's time to clock out or whatever. But I wanted to come on here basically to give you guys a bit of a channel update as to what's going to be happening in the next month, the rest of this month, and into the next month, which of course begins this Friday. This Friday, of course, is supposedly marked as the primary day that a lot of this shelter in place, social distancing, slow down the spread kind of stuff probably will be coming to an end. We're not too sure yet. I mean, here in California, I don't know if our governor has said anything today that has said, hey, look, I'm going to lift some restrictions. I mean, there are some things around here like parks are open with the exception of the playground parks not being open, parks, recreation stuff, but there are limits. Like, you still got to kind of keep the social distancing going. So I don't know if he said anything or not. I know that there are other governors, as I briefly mentioned, in other states, like let's say Michigan, where pretty much that governor is like, taking it a little too far in the eyes of people. According to what I've read, the Michigan governor doesn't even want people stepping outside their homes in fear of contracting this virus. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those situations to where this week, I think, the end of this week and into next week is going to say a lot. I'm not, someone that likes to talk politics too much, but the thing is, at first our president was considering using what's known as absolute authority to get everything up and running, and then had to be talked down about that, I'm guessing, which is why he changed his tone and said, I'm going to leave it to the governors. I'm not going to put it past our president to probably approach absolute authority again, but only with states that refuse to at least lift some restrictions on what's going on what's happening. So it's going to be really, really intriguing, really interesting what happens this upcoming week. Also, not this week, but the week after, my mom is supposedly supposed to go back to work, but that's probably not going to happen because the way our governor's voice is being understood or misspoken or whatever you want to call it, our governor is basically along the lines, according to whatever outlets you kind of have more trust in, he's more along the lines of saying, yeah, I don't see a lot of gatherings happening for a long time. Now, some people may interpret news items, news groups, as basically making him look bad, just like they want to do the president, because, they're not saying the things they want to hear, or they're not doing the things they want them to be done. So, it's all hearsay, if you know what I mean. It's kind of a situation that's kind of very delicate, if you know what I mean. But yeah, basically my mom is scheduled to go back next week, or at least get some kind of notification either this week or around next week before the return date to see what's happening. Now, speaking of my mom, of course, because of what's going on, she's been home. And yes, that has affected a lot of stuff that I normally do. For example, my podcasting, I still want to do that. I might have to MP3, audio convert some past YouTube videos to add to the broadcast lineup that I may have done earlier this year, last year, or years or many years prior, or several years prior, I may have to audio convert them to post onto my to post as part of my podcast lineup, because I don't want to get away from that. I don't want to try to forget about that. So, that's one thing that's being affected, because I'm always trying to get up early. I'm always trying to set my alarm early on days that I know I can at least be up and do my podcast. The problem is this upcoming week it's going to be a little bit more different, because today I started work at 9 o'clock. The next 3 days I'm going to be working 8 o'clock. So that kind of hurts a little bit. And then Friday I'll be doing 8:30. So I'm getting some good hours, the way it should be, in a sense. But, it's this is kind of what I'm talking about when I say this is basically what I'm saying is, and you can tell I'm fumbling a little bit here because I've worked today and I am tired. This is kind of what I mean by the fact that a lot of stuff's changing. A lot of things have changed. I mean, normally I would go to work, take the bus, go to work, take the bus back on this day, and then probably have some time to myself before my mom got home, because normally what she would do is she would come into the vicinity from work, stop at the Flying J, then probably stop here at my job, get some dinner, and then go from there. That would normally be what she would do. Unfortunately, that's not happening because of what's going on. Now, again, like I said, because of the fact that she's home, it has kind of switched things up for me a bit. I mean, like I was trying to say, one of the things I try to do is get up early in the morning, especially even on days that I may go in later. I try to get up a little earlier before she does, so I can at least do a live stream, or stay up later and try to do a live stream or something like that. But one thing I've been noticing, and this is kind of true, I guess, with all moms or something. All moms have that motherly instinct, like they know something's going on. Heck, she even teased me about the fact that, yeah, you won't be able to do your videos, you won't be able to do your videos and all that the way you want to. And that's kind of true. I mean, if you take a look at my package opening video I did on Saturday, that was an opportunity presented to me because my mom decided she wanted to go out and water her plants, take care of her garden a little bit. So I had to shut the window so I could have a little bit of privacy and use my GoPro 7 to make that happen. So that was a thing. So I had that opportunity there. Again, it's opportunities that you have to find to be able to utilize and work with. I mean, right now, this is basically one of the better opportunities I have to do a video do content for my channel, because of the fact that I'm at work. Yes, I'm surrounded by people, but at least it's not too bad or anything. It's not so upsetting, if you will. So yeah, basically getting on to the topic here, like I said, things are changing with the channel. There's no doubt about that. For right now, things are changing. And what I mean by, things are changing for the time being is, one of the things you did notice over this past weekend, throughout this weekend, is I uploaded not one, not two, but 3 PMVs. PMVs being short for Pony Music Videos, based around My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. 2 of them, which was Beautiful and Love Like This, were centered around all the implied, if not officially, dubbed ships or romances in the show. And Valentine was for Spike and Rarity, which I felt like doing because it's still a thing. I mean, there is a moment, believe it or not, in the first clip show episode of the epilogue or mid-quill or whatever you want to call it, mid-plage, known as Friendship is Forever, where it focuses on Starlight and Spike gathering these memories for the scrapbook that gets presented to Twilight in the last problem. So, so there's that. So there's that. There's a moment there. So you should be looking for that. But yeah, I did that. Like I said, I did a few package openings. And basically, one of the things I'm pretty sure a lot of you are wondering is, why is his voice always so low lately when he's doing videos? It's like, well, because like I said, I have family home now, and I have to be a little bit quiet when I do things. I mean, you may have noticed in my first room tour that I did with my GoPro, you may have heard a knock, or you may have heard my mom's voice always emanating, and all of a sudden I've had to pause the video, or not pause it, but stop the video and then restart it. Because basically what happened. Basically what I'm saying is, that's what you have to deal with family. You can try your best to do video as quietly as you can, but you also got to be aware that they're going to interrupt, and that's the thing you got to look out for. So yeah, here's the thing, I do get videos up and running. There's no doubt about that. I mean, you've noticed that I've had a few new game video or game-centric videos up, like several of them based around the Fighting is Magic game, which became them fighting herds which became them fighting herds several years ago. And I'm also using emulators now on my phone to play games like the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 games, or the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 hacks, which instead of playing as Sonic, you're playing as Sally Acorn or Bunny Rabbit. So stuff like that. But yeah, I'm getting videos out there. It's just not the way I normally would do. It's just a little bit different where I have to work around, certain situations, as we speak. You know what I'm saying? But basically, that's what's going on my channel, right now, and that's what's going to be going on my channel probably in the foreseeable future. I mean, this is basically normally what I would deal with during summer, spring, and winter break. This kind of situation to where basically I have to work around having family there, and then just going from there. I mean, heck, I have to now put on my headphones or my headset, if you will, my my headset, if you will, just to listen to the music that I'm using for the PMVs that I'm creating, so I can play it back to see how it fits, how certain scenes or clips I put on there fit in. So anyway, though, guys, that's pretty much what's happening, and again, that's what's going to be happening in the foreseeable future. And the thing is, this week's going to be probably a little hard to do a live stream, but will I try to get one out? I'll put it this way, if I can get one out by at least late Friday night into Saturday, if I'm not tired, then that's going to be an accomplishment. If not, just wait till Saturday morning. My plan, as always, is to set my alarm early to get up and do it. But the thing is, my body's so tired, I don't want to get up. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much what the plan is, hopefully. But anyway, though, guys, I just thought I'd let you know what's going on my channel, and how what's going on with the content and everything. I am getting the 2K20 season of my CAW league up, my career wrestling league up. So that's something. But again, I just thought I'd let you guys know what's happening and let you in on, like I said, let you in on, why there's certain content being provided more so than usual, and hopefully what's to come, and hopefully how I'm going to work around it, and basically why things are the way they are and will be the way they are for the foreseeable future, hopefully until at least August, when things will probably get back to normal for my mom and at her job. So I just thought I'd let you guys know what's happening. Comment down below. I got to get back in and have the last few moments of work before I clock out, and I will talk to y'all later.